Hello,
Hello everyone, this is me again, Silent No Brainer, and welcome to another Total Warhammer 2 head-to-head video. I stole that one off you, Pam, because God, your intros are boring.
I mean, I'm not even mad about that, but hey, Pangolin advisor here, and he did the
By the
intro.
way, there's an infant downstairs, sleeping probably. Not mine, in the flat. In the flat below mine.
Should I ask questions?
Made a really big mistake doing that.
Why do you have an infant? It sounds like you have an infant in your...
There's an infant living in a different flat below mine.
Oh, okay. I thought you have him like in a fridge or something. That's good. I
Well,
mean,
that is the best place to store your infants.
Of course.
I
Anyway,
mean, you would know, being a vampire.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
actually,
they're best when they're fresh. Anywho, a lot of things have happened last time. I conquered a few things and I made some actual progress. Game Slayer is on the brink of possible demise, which is hilarious, and I love it. And yeah, and I actually have money, which seems like a very odd concept to me. You know what else feels like a weird concept? That the Grey Rock Point is about to rebel, and that's all because I demolished the lynching post. Which is mildly hilarious, honestly, and hindsight 2020 maybe shouldn't have done that. But it does nothing for me, really, this place. I might as well tax it to oblivion until it rebels, so I'm gonna do that.
It has not done anything to you for a very long time. I've been a strong advocate of you just abandoning Grey Rock.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Anywho, somewhere
This is a worthless province.
Yeah, apparently I also demolished Deckhand's Boneyard, that was on level 2. And I have a level 1 in here, which I wanted to level up, so I don't know why I demolished it somewhere else.
It was probably Swamp Town?
No, yeah, it was Swamp Town because I wanted to get defenses. But what I want most of all is for Skeggy to become level 3. And so that I actually have a capital that can house structures. And also look at this! Those people don't want to rebel, they have positive public order gain.
One!
That is humongous, that never happened to me. Anywho, meanwhile...
Well, on the bright side, you will be able to get that level 3 port and you will start earning money.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. You know what else I can get? I can get Port Reaver to get some slave pits to get me even more money.
Hey, that's kind of my thing. I'm the slave trader here.
I can buy slaves off of you if you want to. Or maybe it's the other way around. I think I'm the pirates. I'm supposed to be delivering you slaves so that you can have fun with them. Is that how it goes?
No thanks. Your slaves aren't very good. Mine are undead.
Yeah,
They're ex-Tomb Kings. It's great.
Anywho, I'm gonna confirm that you were indeed right.
That guy, he works for me now.
That raising dead costs as much as recruiting them in the normal fashion, which is very weird. But so be it,
well,
I
you've
suppose.
got a limited amount, right? You can only recruit like 40 from the Raise Dead pool, so eventually you'll run out.
I suppose so, but
until a battle happens.
If I kill more people, then I can raise more. Also, this place has been a site of battle for so many times. Look at the amount of creatures I can raise dead. It's ridiculous.
You have 21 regiments there.
Yeah, I cannot afford them, but yeah, that's a lot of things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna demolish the very structure I made not too long ago. There, gone.
Good planning.
I mean, honestly, I can just raise the dead, and it would cost me too much to level it up. At some point I will remake it most likely, you know, yeah, I will remake it at some point, so no reason to demolish it. Let's keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'll raise a few dead. Maybe, you know what? I'll raise one zombie pirate gunnery mob so that this guy is actually decent at killing rebellions, maybe. Maybe. I'll do that, it's expensive, but hey, I'm not in the negatives anymore. That's fantastic. It feels so ridiculous and cool. And you know what, since this place is probably going to rebel, I might as well tax it actually. And it doesn't make any difference in terms of taxes. Oh wait, it does.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The UI was a little bit slow on updating right there for some reason. That's fine.
Tell me about it. This thing I'm watching is like 15 seconds behind.
Do I want to earn almost 300 gold for -4 public order? I kinda do actually. Let's earn a lot of gold for a change. Unassigned skill points hit me. Sharkbait is not that great, but it would give me access to utility belt, which would allow me to get more grenades in, which I always forget to use anyway, so... Boost income? Boost income sounds like a fun ability. Let's grab that. What?
You're so desperate.
I am ever so slightly, yes. Alright, my lord is still level 1. Look at this pathetic whelp. Well, maybe he will level up at some point. And
hey,
I think
I also have a level 1 pathetic whelp.
Ah, I suppose you do. And I could go after Hiox 2 right away, but it would cause Port River and the rest to rebel. Instead, I can wait for one more turn to let some of my units heal up a little bit, I suppose.
All that money gone already.
Yeah, I'll wait for one turn, just to prevent the rebellion from happening ASAP, and to get more money.
Are you sure you don't want to save a little bit of money to level up that port to 3?
I already did.
No, the port to 3, as in the port of Skeggy.
Oh, I see.
Oh, well, take you 4 turns, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no. Also, I will do one more thing before I end my turn, and that is, I'll talk with the orcs, since I realize they might be the only friends I will ever have, and that's sad, but they could be friends. They are survivor, so they want to survive. That's good. And I have medium reliability.
They are neutral. They are flat out neutral. That is the best relationship you've ever had.
Yeah, let's have non-aggression pact. No, I guess they don't trust me. Let's pay them for a non-aggression pact. I'm desperate for friends. I have some friends, right? Yeah, I have almost 300. I cannot pay them. Okay, well, I'll just end my turn, I suppose. And hand it over to you. Wait, I need to actually press the button. That would be useful. There we go.
Alright, guys, so now the moment has come. So, this is something that I've been worried about for a while. Do I have the movement to attack this city or not? Also, technology research forged to kill. Booyah. So,
I'm eager to find out myself.
It looks very close. I think I just have it. In which case, I'm going to destroy Dustgate and take 7,750 gold in sack value.
Oh, dude,
yes. I just have enough.
Good job. By the way, the rebellion that spawned in my capital city is a chaos rebellion indeed.
Alright, so we're just going to auto this, right?
Oh, absolutely. They have cool, interesting units, but it's way too one-sided.
Way too one-sided.
Like, I'm eager to let viewers... I mean, the viewers have seen Ushapti, briefly. But Ushapti are so cool. Anyway, where is the auto battle? There we go, auto resolve.
Boom. I didn't lose anyone. It's all good.
Wow! No, you did lose 274 units.
I didn't lose anyone properly. Alright, and now let's sack that. That's 7,750 gold. Ah, so good. Ah, so good. I love that these slave pits increase my sacking income by 60%. I have so much money now. I'm so rich.
Yeah, you could donate that money to my cause. You could pay me to visit you and sing you something.
Tomb Kings, I just sacked one of your settlements. How do you feel about a peace treaty now?
I hope they spit in your face. Actually, I hope they don't, because you could probably...
They accepted my offer of just flat-out peace. That is fine by me.
That is fine by me, too.
I could try to take more off of them, but I'm okay with just this, because now I can maybe able to finally deal with the other thing. I mean, the dwarves are still around. Maybe I should kill them first. Yeah, I'm gonna go for raid leader, because the level 3 of these things aren't very good. You know, an extra +2 to melee attack and melee defense, or an extra +3% to reload time reduction. You know, these ones are great. So, all right, and the admiral go into no stance because there is that thing right next to you, that shipwreck. Which gives me may have to defeat a foe in battle. No. Still don't have an army. Oh, I have an army on this guy now. I could have fought that. Whoops. Oh well. It's fine. Now, I need to go all the way back around. Hooray. Let's go for the Dreadlord here. Let's... okay. It's gonna cost a lot to upgrade that Black Ark to level 5. Well...
I mean, why are you surprised? It's a really big increase.
Well, it's a really big increase for if I actually had something worth it. Right. But I am now at 4, so I might be able to get something. They cost 6. Okay. What do I want? Would I want to go for shades? Would I want to go for something like cold ones and black guards? That's pretty good as well. Advanced military. I could start going for like manticores and hydras and black dragons. Black dragons are fun. Or I could get some sorceresses.
You already
I only
have one.
sorceress.
That's more than you need, right?
Because I don't like witch elves very much.
Witch elves are very good at murdering units as long as nobody ever fires an arrow at them.
Exactly. I really like hydras though as well. Of course, who doesn't like black dragons? Let's be honest.
I don't know, probably some foolish high elves.
Alternatively, I could go for the torch posts and go into the arena, which just gives me a lot of XP gain per turn. Which isn't terrible. How much XP is it to a level up anyway? I don't even know. But either way, those are all worries for in the future, because for now, they're up to 16 people here. And no one's going to be helping them anymore, so they are stuck now at 16. So let's start hiring more units to deal with them. Now, Dark Raiders are really cheap, and they're pretty effective. But I'm realizing the problem. My opponents, if they actually attack my city, which has, you know, it has walls, cavalry don't work well on walls.
What do you mean? There is no issue with your plan whatsoever.
So I think I'm gonna recruit some like normal frontline here, and then kill them all. That sounds like a better plan to me. God, I'm just thinking. I feel like I'm talking very quietly right now, which makes me think, Jesus, how loud was I yelling at this intro?
Very
start upgrading everything. Well, I kind of want to get to level 4 in which I can do in 8 turns. That's a very long time. That's a bit too long for me, my liking, actually.
You see, this is why I figure out what I want to do before we start recording.
Yeah, let's just start upgrading things, sure. Level 2 of this, there we go. Alright, I spent a lot of my money, that's good enough. Balthazar, he can go to level 3 of this. I lost the Reaper Bolt Thrower, which is artillery. Pretty worthless artillery, except for the fact that it can, you know, kill.
It's surprisingly effective against Skaven infantry. I mean artillery, because Skaven artillery is actually very irresistant to the Black Elves, Dark Elves, I mean, artillery. So you do have to move it in range, because your artillery has a smaller range. But once you do, it will destroy enemy warp lightning cannons with ease.
Well, I don't really care about that. But what I do care about is its ability to break through walls.
It's also a thing you can use artillery for.
It would mean that I can go in and do a lightning quick strike on a settlement without having to wait for siege engines.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I think I'm going to save my money, because I might need to rebuild my entire army after this battle.
Potentially. So, anything else you want to do? Or are you ready to
I've got
run?
to do my research here. I've got to get that plus 15% range bonus for all of my archers.
That sounds ridiculously good.
In 8 turns. Alright, now I'm done. And I have 2,000 slaves. Yep.
Raiding Grey Rock Point, Grey Guardians by basically Chaos, and I'm fine with that. I am losing infamy, looks like, because of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can't let vagabonds in your territory.
Apparently, that's... Nah, whatever happens. Who cares? Hopefully they'll take over that province. My guy is strict, that's good. That will make him even more useful in the future and prevent rebellions. Hopefully, maybe, who knows. So, his military presence increases the public order by 6, which is the same amount as my main army is increasing the public order when it's stationed in Swamp Town. So I can just swap the two and let Ziggurat of Dawn rebel. And it's going to rebel either way, whether I want to or not. I mean, I can change when it's gonna rebel, but it is going to rebel. So, with that in mind, I think I'll move this secondary army over to Skegi to prevent it from rebelling.
Okay.
I would have to force march, but... Oh, wait. If I move out of Ziggurat of Dawn, somebody who spawns there will instantly conquer it. I learned my lesson. I remember how this works. I'll stay there. I'll wait for the rebellion to actually pop out, and I'll squash it. And in order to squash it, I will need more units, potentially, but I kind of want to talk with the orcs, but no, killing the rebellion fast is more important, so I'll get more guns. Guns are fun. And now I think I should be able to kill whatever, whatever Skaven actually spawn around here.
The rebels.
Yeah, I have 4...
You know, they might be Lizardman rebels now.
Maybe.
We could actually be screwed.
It depends on what they would have exactly. If there are a bunch of skink cohorts, they can still kill them with...
Why were they Skaven rebels in the first place? This was a Skeggy place.
Maybe it was a little bit of Skaven corruption. They are living nearby, after all.
Well, not anymore.
Fair point. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I just ever so slightly leave Swamp Town and grab the Sea Corps, because I really want it. And, ooh, I can fight a battle in order to get a great hoard of treasure. That sounds like my thing. Let's loot the carcass. And it is a battle indeed. And it's a Vampire Coast mirror matchup. I have a major advantage, but if you want to try it out, I wouldn't mind fighting this out. Take a gander at my screen.
No auto battle that thing.
You mean no auto battle or yes auto battle?
Auto battle it.
Okay, I'll auto battle.
That is way too.
I mean, I agree with you. I was just giving you the options since, you know, your first time playing against the Vampire Coast and whatnot. Alright, the enemy's dead. I lost...
I have had one turn with the Dread Fleet.
I see. I lost a few units. I mean, not lost actual units, I lost some models, rather. Way more than I expected, but so be it. Can get a good amount of gold. Or replenish some of the losses I just suffered, but I think they will replenish...
What's a good amount of gold to you?
610.
Okay. Oh god.
I'll get it though. I want it.
How do I turn off this?
Hey, my ship has pretty remarkable looking sails. They're nice. And hey, guess what? I got 8,000 gold from this fight.
How the hell do I... You know what? I'm gonna go offline. I'm gonna go offline and see if that'll work.
What are you talking about? And did you hear what I just said? 8,000 gold. Me. That's impressive.
Nice. Wow, that's a lot. Holy shit. Okay, sorry.
Thank you. I was really sad that you didn't react like that.
Sorry. Yeah, no, wow, amazing. Look, I was getting a ton of notifications because I'm in the... you'll have seen this if you're on my channel. I am in the Artifact Pauper tournament. And that means I joined the Artifact Pauper tournament group, which people are chatting on, and it was causing notifications.
I see. Well, make sure you are still able to watch my point of view, though, because
yes,
otherwise...
I've turned off the notifications now. There's a Do Not Disturb setting now on Steam, which is very new. I've not seen that before.
I was using this for months.
Well, that just goes to show how antisocial you are.
Oh, of course I am. Anywho, ooh, new unique tree. From the deaths, I can increase the recruit rank of all units and raise death costs to go down. That sounds amazing. And
Your hero is so good.
And at the end of this, I can increase my magic reserve. I can get better cooldown on overcast spells. I can get physical resistance on my Mongol hunters and Siren. Even more physical resistance on Sirens. That will make them invincible.
Siren of the Storm's actually really good. You might not realize that, but Sirens of the Storm is actually really, really good.
I just like everything. Right, I do want Arcane Contact, however. It's a useful ability to have.
90% of keep uploading corpses.
Yeah, Carcass Bow, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that. And everything, miscast base chance minus 15%. I like this idea. So I'll
if
take
you get Earthing and that, you will only have like a 20% chance to miscast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't even know how to overcast spells, honestly. I never did that.
Really, no wonder you get destroyed in battles. So you overcast spells by clicking the icon again.
I figured it's that. I thought it's gonna be double click. Anyway, what do I
What
need
that does,
to unlock this
that
ability?
doesn't double the strength. That like quadruples the strength of the spell. Like Chill Wind goes for Malekith goes from a tiny damage to kills literally everything in the line.
I see. That's good to know. I wish I knew that earlier. Anyway, I'm gonna upgrade my structure.
I think it might be because some sort of like, maybe it's only like double damage, but like the more damage you have, the less armor is effective against it or something like that. I don't know.
Well, either way, I'm going to upgrade my ship. I'm going to stay in Swamptown to regain my units that I lost in this battle, which gave me 8,000 gold, which I already spent, like literally all of it.
You did already spend it?
Yeah, it's...
those ship upgrades.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive. Also, raising the dead. Either way, that was a good turn. Productive. I liked it. I'm going to end my turn. Over to you. I forgot to bribe the orcs. I actually had enough money left over to do that. Oh well.
Alright, so now that Chipotle is... change my scenes. Now that Chipotle is under siege, they're going to hold out for a very long time. Because there's no way the enemy is actually going to take this fight. I have much more army than they do because of the garrison bonus. So there's no way they're going to take that fight until like my army reaches 0 health. So I have plenty of time to get Lockyer all the way over. So he's just going to start marching. And of course, because he is extremely strict, this negative approval is going to go down to just a -1. That's handleable. You can handle that. The issue, of course, is that I have -3 from slaves now. Slaves are providing me a good, 22% extra income, which is really nice. Because yeah, that's 400 gold right there. Can I get like a torture post or something? Yeah, I can. Is it worth it?
I don't know, is it?
It probably is. There's nothing really much better I could get from them. So yeah, I'll spend some on a torture post here. The Admiral Balthazar, he needs to move. The ocean. Yes.
You want to move the entire ocean? Who do you think you are?
I am Lockyer Fellheart, dread of the blessed, dread of the cold steel. Yes.
That made no sense whatsoever. You dreaded the dread. You're Batman, essentially. Actually, I can see the resemblance ever so slightly. I mean, Batman wasn't really into Cthulhu, I don't think, but who knows?
Okay, I might do a sacrifice to Atari. Atari. Sacrifice to Atari, which gives me +8 public order.
Yeah, no wonder, when kids can play their games, that makes parents more happier, so yeah.
But I think I'll save that for a bit first. Enjoy my slaves for as long as they last. Instead of getting a torture post, I could just use the commandment. What am I skipping out on if I use the torture? Ooh, I could instead be hiring shades, which are pretty good units.
Very much so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I
change
was
the
dying
commandment.
to see the shades myself, honestly. Since online, it feels like a waste of money to get them, since they're not specialized.
I have never used them myself, but I've heard they're really good compared to what their stats show. Because the thing is with units, their stats can be really bad, but shades come in armies of 80.
I see.
So it's those stats multiplied by 80.
Yeah, I am aware. That's the first thing people need to always realize when choosing their units. The second thing is that attack animations actually matter quite a bit. For instance, there's the Tomb King unit, which is the Scorpion whatever. It's essentially just a giant Scorpion construct, which is incredibly powerful, not because of its raw stats or cost online, for instance, which are still very good for a unit of its type, but also because its animation makes it extremely difficult for archers to actually shoot him when he's fighting. I lost some infamy, I'm going to lose it every turn, since I believe I have some commandments that cost me infamy, that's fine. Raiding is still occurring in Grey Rock Point. I hope those guys will just conquer my territory and be done with it. They're being annoying. Imminent rebellion in Ishtimus of Lustria. I was expecting it to happen last turn, but since I raised that, it's taking longer than expected, which is fine. Skegi keeps gaining, you know, order, and public order to be more specific, which I'm happy, and most importantly, I got myself a whip staff, which lowers the upkeep cost of my units by 10% as opposed to 5%. Love it.
Very nice.
And with that in mind, I can now go ahead and maybe attack Hugstall.
Well, let's be honest, the big thing actually is the Vampiric Corrosion. But...
It is. I think I will attack Hugstall. We're gonna have our first major fight.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to wait. My units have chevrons on them, silver ones even. Well, some of my units do. I have Queen Bess, I should be able to crush the walls with ease. I won't even need to crush the walls with ease, I can just kill their units. I'll try it. If I lose my entire army, that will be sad, but let's see what happens.
But let's see what happens.
Okay, so the enemy army is more formidable when I can look at them from this up close. It is scary, I admit. Like, they have temple guards, which terrify me. They're very, very good. Like, they have amazing stats, and like we just talked about shades and them being numerous, there are 100 temple guards. Very good.
Now, they're not actually as scary as you'd look at though, simply because, despite the fact that they have walls on their side, you have artillery.
I do have artillery. The enemy has no artillery. They have 4 units of skin cohorts with javelins, so very, very little in the ways of ammunition.
The only pretty weak at defending walls.
Yeah, the only strong unit for siege purposes are Pterodon Riders, which are very good. They have good amount of ammunition, good damage, poison damage on top of that, and bombs. So yeah, they have options. But I think, like, if I were to attack, I would force you, since you would take control of the AI, I would force you to pretty much walk out. I think I'll start sieging you down rather than attacking you outright. Even though I have Queen Bess, I don't feel confident enough.
I think you should at the very least have a battering ram, just in case the Pterodon Riders manage to snipe Queen Bess.
I don't think they can snipe Queen Bess. I have too much firepower to protect her. But I will start working on battering ram. I might even wait until I have like 2 siege towers. But yeah, I'll wait. I'll continue the siege.
2 siege towers should take this. It's just a case of whether or not Hexatol, there's a Hexatol army anywhere.
If there is, I'll stop the siege and go after the army. I think this will be a proper. I kind of want to lure out the enemy army because I do expect it to be one. Fair. So with that in mind, I'll topple the orcs, which is something I promised to do and I wanted to do, and I need them to be on my side, or rather, not to be a potential threat when I attack the lizardmen.
This is why you have medium reliability, Pan.
I'll offer them payment of 300 gold. Do they want that? No. I'll offer them payment of 600 gold. Do they want? That's the demand I want to offer. Do they want 600 gold? No. Okay, I see a pattern. How about...
you could always declare war on their enemies, and that would probably be fine. Like, those Crescent Moon guys are probably never going to be a problem.
Thank you. This is actually a very good, genuine advice, and I appreciate it a ton.
I give you a lot of it.
Okay, let's see. So, join war against... not Clan Scryry, because Skaven actually kind of like me, and let's be honest, the Lizardmen will never like me, so yeah. I'll join this particular war. And do they like this thing? Not quite, they think I'm rubbish at war. Okay. I'll join their war, and on top of that I'll pay them to join their war. I'm so desperate. Pay them 700 gold. Okay, you know what? I think they just don't like me. I'll just give them money.
Sure. I mean, I was gonna say if you just declare war, on those guys anyway, then after a couple of turns, their approval of you would increase.
That is a fair point, but I'm kind of scared.
They're not willing to accept anything whilst your reliability is only medium, I think.
Maybe. I'm kinda scared that if I declare war on Laxton might actually randomly be brave enough to send an army towards me. Or I might make Chotek angry, since they're another lizardmen and lizardmen like each other. So I might get...
Chotek.
Chotek is some other, country that nobody cares about. Anywho, I think I'm done here. I'm not really stalling, but there is nothing else I can do. Aside from maybe recruiting units, except, wait, I won't. So, yeah. Skenge is losing approval, but I do want a sweet tax, so I'll end my turn. Over to you.
Scheme of Doom! Pestilence have created the Scheme of Doom! So now they can attack a settlement quite easily. Okay.
Yeah, they can basically blow up all of the walls. It's a really good ride. Loved it.
And there he is.
Didn't need that though. Usually as the Skaven I just had artillery that did the same thing.
Yeah. Alright, so thinking about your diplomacy stuff, am I still at war with the dwarves? No. Okay, my allies at war with them, but I'm no longer at war with them. Good to know. I kind of want to end this, I want to end this war. Okay,
you want to end a war? War?
End the non-aggression pact. I need to wait one more turn before I can end that peacefully. And by peacefully, I mean without taking a hit to my reliability, which I actually care about.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not going to be peaceful at all.
Out of curiosity, can I? No, I can't do anything to the rogue army. It's good to know. But I have now met the Vampire Coast, apparently, which is interesting. Very interesting, because I want to kill those guys.
How nice of you to say.
Ooh, that's annoying. I just noticed. Clan Pestilence have taken the Star Tower. Which is annoying because I would have liked that because I want to take all of the coastal provinces in this world. But
I mean, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, that sucks. I don't want to declare war on my allies, but I might have to eventually. But they have been very useful at just blockading like potential enemies. The Southern Sentinels have somehow managed to do pretty well for themselves, and there is some very scary lizardmen in the middle of this jungle here. The Itster, who I really don't want to deal with at the moment. But yeah, I have basically nothing else to do other than to move Admiral Balthazar over here.
Darkness comes.
And yeah, the Citadel Dusk is still taking forever, and Southern Sentinels is getting better. I guess I got close enough that the presence was felt, the military presence was felt. That's good to know. Alright, and I will, yeah, end my turn.
Chaos wants to murder me. Apparently, I have a chance at winning, and I actually do have decent army. Like, it's not that good, but it does have handguns. I mean, zombie powered gunnery mob with handguns, which are good. Alright, we're gonna fight this, I think, don't you?
Okay.
I'm still gonna do my best. Start battle.
And the shield. All of my units are shielded.
Alright, well... No, not all of your units, your Chaos Warhounds don't. And that is something. Alright, where do I want to fight this? I'll be using the lamest strategy ever and potentially corner camping.
Well, that's just very typical of you. You tend to do this every time we fight.
I wanna win, what can I say? If this was online, I would have some dignity and not do this.
That's not true.
That is true, actually.
I don't think... I mean, you're lying because this is online.
Yes, master.
I mean, that is a fair point, I suppose.
Alright, so can my dogs actually outrun your range guys? Probably not, because you can fire while moving. Yeah.
Let's see, I mean, you can check that real easy. You have 90 speed, I have the Wait, no, you have 95 speed, so you cannot run him.
Ah,
Alright, I just pester your army a little bit.
who are marching in a sedate pace.
Yeah, alright, that's perfect. Also, you know, those shoots, they only work when you're facing the archers. So
Right,
when
but these guys I don't actually care about.
you only care about the doggos?
Gunnery guys I care about. I'm going to face them. I think I should probably break into a sprint at this point, though.
I see.
At the very least, breaking into a sprint, I think slightly reduces your accuracy against me.
I don't think it does.
Mm.
I mean, I do appreciate you running, that will make you more tired.
It's true.
I like how you tanned, and well, guess what, I'm paying attention.
Damn it. Okay. I tried.
You did. That was good effort. Where are your doggos?
Hiding.
Why?
Guess where they're hiding, Pan?
I have no idea. Could it be this one little blob of forest in the middle of nowhere?
No. I think stop running. He's running in.
No, I think you should just run away. Like, withdraw your hero. And your entire army as well.
It's not my army, they're alone.
It basically is your army. I see the doggos. Why are they all the way over there?
Because I was like, you know, I can't hide here any longer. Let's just take the high ground.
I see. Well, my air units are almost out of bullets, which is not ideal.
You're at half.
That's almost out. By my standards.
Well, I'm going to slow down my army a bit whilst I wait for my hero to catch up. Because he wasn't sprinting for a very long period of time. Is fresh better or worse than active?
Actually, I have no idea. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll tell you, but my units are instead animated, so I don't know.
One of the nice. One of the things I don't like about this game is that it feels like there's a lot of stats and stuff that's just obfuscated for no reason.
I hear you.
Also, it's a beautiful formation your archers are in.
What do you mean?
Your flyers.
Is it? What formation do they have? Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, you 10. I know this.
I turned a little while ago.
Oh, that was a little bit of wasted shots. I mean, wasted. 20% of those shots that they just wasted were wasted. That made no sense. Ignore that.
Oof. Oof.
Why are you oofing? That doesn't sound
I'm
sexy
just
at all.
watching the shots hit these guys in the back and them staggering and oh, one died.
I mean, yeah, eventually after being
See,
hit with enough bullets.
One of the few things that Creative Assembly really care about is how good the game looks when you zoom in close, and it does.
It does. Absolutely agree with that. Alright, let's open fire.
Now the fire begins.
Can you guys stop walking forward and start firing?
This is where being having a shield helps a lot.
Alright, seriously. Those guys for some reason wanted to do that. Also, guys, you're cutting this a little bit close to the chest.
They're fine. You had one unit run away though.
I need to so desperately tie up your units. No, why did he blow up over there?
Maybe because I was attacking him.
Oh, you were? What?
Was he set to auto attack or something?
No.
Because he ran forward and then blew up a bit.
He was supposed to attack the other unit, but I guess the unit wasn't where I expected it to be.
No, those guys actually landed, so you guys can just turn around and start killing them. Good.
Why are my archers just not being archery enough?
They're engaged by my melee, by my.
Yeah, but
warriors.
they ran forward. I'm not talking about the ones that are being chewed up by your doggos.
Your other guys are facing the wrong direction.
They stopped running as well.
I think you told them to press. I think you might have pressed stop or something, so they stopped turning around.
I have.
So your army has literally no morale now.
I mean, in a way, it never
How
did.
was you supposed to win this one?
I thought I would have more
Okay, you wasn't
firepower.
supposed to win this one. You were supposed to lose. I love the War Beasts. They actually only have a charge bonus of 12. It's 18. It's kind of pathetic.
Yeah, but them meant as units that disrupt
They have-
archers and whatnot.
Yeah, they have the same charge bonus as my normal units.
Are my guys even
You know, all they have to
firing?
do is really ruin an archer's day, and they are.
Guys, can you just fire? Alright, you know what, I'll just surrender. It's sad.
You guys are overstunned.
Yeah, concede defeat, yes. I know I cannot withdraw, I know everybody will die, it's fine. Let's end this raid. Make sure you press the button. Thank you.
Decisive victory, yeah!
Oh, the bronze is down, and I got Pirate Haven! I guess that's a reward for losing your capital, yay! So I can get more income
yeah.
from Smuggler's Cove? Nope, or I can get 3,000 gold. I will take that, thank you. Excellent, I love it. I can dig it. So, let's see what I have to do. First of all, Lord Mundi is on the rise, and he's currently he is marching, which means he is tired in battle. Oh, what does he have in Shodek's getaway? Causeway? 2 Solar Spears and 3 Skin Cohorts. If I can reach him, he is dead. And I think I can.
That's the question.
I mean, first I would have to break siege, and I will do that because it's sad to break the siege, but I only spent 110, and killing Mundi is way better in my opinion.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So let's
I've already
see.
killed it once in Super Beast.
Break siege, bam. Okay, I lost some movement points on that, so let's see if I have enough now to no, I don't. Almost caught him with his pants down. But you know what I can do? I can move in closer, so either he will attack me, which will be great, that's what I want. Or he won't attack me. And stay there.
Keep him locked out of Hexatal.
Yes, that's exactly my point. And even if he does run back to Hextall, I can ban down Shodek's Causeway and mirror pool of Tepok. Get rid of his other settlements. And just starve him out. Meanwhile, I could dig for treasure. I'm gonna dig for treasure, cause why not? Or I could just heal up my units, I'll do that. Maybe raise 1 dead unit? I can't do that actually. Or I could recruit something, I have a ship with me. A blooded corpse, why not? Let's get that.
Are you
Excellent.
sure you can afford the upkeep?
Yes. I can. Alright, meanwhile, let's see. Ziggurat of Dawn is my new capital, which is very sad. It's not even a capital city. But
Why is Ziggurat of Dawn your new capital?
I would love to know that, but
How do you know it becomes your capital?
it has the icon. Anyway,
Maybe because there's a hero there.
do I want to raise some units to ensure I win against the Skaven? I think I will win either way. But, you know, just 2 more pirate gunnery mobs would help. So I'm gonna get that and ensure my victory. So let's march out. Do I have the proper Windows scene set up? Yes, I do. And this is Auto Battle Rider.
That's a good point. I was not in the right scene.
Good job. Anyway, auto-resolve this, please. It's just sad. So yeah, you were saying I only have 1 army.
My stream gave me even worse odds.
Yeah, I only have 1 army, but this is not a bad army to have, I would say, already. You can fight against some people.
Yeah, I mean, here's a tip for all you Skaven campaign players out there in the world. If you if you can recruit a 2nd army and fill it with nothing but Skaven slaves, it's a pretty good addition to your army.
It's also a nightmare to micromanage, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just really, really effective just having a massive amount
You know
of
what?
shield.
Now that I have an army that can actually defend my areas, you know, from rebellions and whatnot,
Rebels.
I could settle in Monarch of the Fallen Gods.
You could?
I could. But I'll go to Skeggy for like 110, I think.
You could also actually explore the monolith.
Could. Oh wait, Ziggurat of Dawn can actually will allow me to recruit some better units.
before
You know what? I'll
die.
just explore it for now. And I don't have enough movement, it looks like. That will be so
Fair
typical.
enough.
No, I don't.
Of course
I can
you
just stare at it.
Airboarding
That's the best thing. Alright, I suppose I will just encamp to let my units heal up a little. And I could start recruiting some units, that's way too expensive, and I would better not. So, settlement upgrade available in Ziggurat of Dawn. You know what? I'll get that. Why not? I can defend it now, so it's useful. It'll pay for itself at some point.
You see how quickly you stabilize as soon as you lost your capital?
End my turn over to... Wait, oh, I'll spend my money. I cannot bribe the orcs. Well, over to you.
Ours is the sea.
Alright, trait gained builder unlock here, Felheart. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty that's just good, let's be honest here. 3% on reduction on construction cost and 3% extra income. Just good. But I kind of have absolutely nothing because of all my army upkeep, but now I should be able to, hopefully. Ooh, I am so close. Is Admiral Balthazar going to be able to provide his trusty artillery? It looks like no, just barely he won't. Okay.
Good.
Maybe if I had have gone through the reefs and accepted some duration, I would have been fine. I should have. Oh well. All right, Circes, let's sally forth. Let's declare a fight.
Oh, that's gonna be a big one.
Are
Oh.
you wanting to fight this or not? Because I have 3 armies
How do you have 3?
because of the settlement garrison.
Hmm.
Probably should have sallied forth earlier. I did not need to use Lockyer at all.
You probably did. Now the thing is, I'm hesitant to actually manual this for the very simple reason that it's a unique situation, but the EU just crushed the enemy so hard.
I have so many units.
You do, you really do. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with auto battle.
All right.
And now
what
to
was I
trick Slayer, click on the player's EI. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, I'm unfortunately not in range with the Black Ark, and yeah, I didn't lose a thing. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of your
I'm not in
units
range for
lost.
the Black Ark to get the super loot, but
You need to click
yeah.
a button.
yeah, I'm gonna take slaves. That's 500 slaves. That's a lot of slaves.
Grows.
There we go. And my hero leveled up to level 2. Yay! Brute Marcher.
As always, the best thing you can grab.
And I can get her ready to start engaging in the against the enemy clan here. Lockyer, yeah, sure, you can go into march. And now I have 2 armies. 2 armies prowling around. Better be afraid.
That's actually a good point. I could use my second army to pressure Mazdamundi.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of extra units in a battle. That would certainly tip the scales in my favor.
I'm actually gonna hire some shades.
That's shady.
They're very expensive, but you know, they do start at unit rank 2.
I'm sad you didn't laugh.
Oh, remnants of a battle is right there. Damn it. Oh well. Black Ark is just gonna have to keep catching up. The sorceress should have also leveled up. Yes, she did. Okay, cool. Because her level 1 ability is pretty terrible, so I want to get her to level up quicker.
Like level 20, I see.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Okay then. Well, so level 2 still pretty terrible. I had to at least overcast it apparently, but yeah, I mean, weapon damage isn't the worst thing in the world actually. Actually, it's pretty good. Never mind. It's pretty good for melee units. But anyway, so the rights are fine. The public order is great because military crackdown is giving me a massive public order bonus. Citadel Dusk is still slightly negative, but it'll be fine. I'll eventually be able to upgrade the post. Is there anything else I want in here specifically? Income per 100 slaves in the province of 10 is pretty terrible because that is only well, it's 240. That's not actually terrible, but I've already got one, so it's kind of awkward to get in 2.
Find me my
I don't know if there's anything I particularly want here. Second set of Black Road? Nah, probably not. Whatever. I'll leave it alone for now. Can't decide. It's fine. It's fine. I can always spend money on something else, you know?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. I usually end my turn with like a few pennies in my pocket, so...
That's true. That's true. Before I forget. Yes, diplomacy. Landspital. We're gonna have to end this non-aggression pact.
Why? Do you have ill will towards the Skaven?
They're very unhappy I broke their stuff, but you know, I don't care.
This jungle is mine.
And my reliability is still very high.
I wish I could lower it somehow.
Declaring war while having treaties or shortly after breaking them is considered an act of treachery and condemned. Alright, let's just get rid of that trade agreement for now. And then we'll see. I have a strength rank of 1. I am the most powerful faction in the game right now.
Yeah, that's not good for me.
Nice.
You do have two...
I have 2 full armies is the thing, right?
Yeah, 3 if you include the Black Ark. And I do.
Actually, yeah, the game probably does include it.
There's no reason not to.
Blackhawk is it's not very useful in the fact that you can't attack anything on land, but yeah, it still exists.
Yeah, so you have 3 full armies, well 2.5 really. A few provinces, very well developed infrastructures. You are in the lead, I will absolutely admit that. I'll work on changing that.
I don't know, if you take Hexatol, you're gonna have 2 full provinces. I still only have 1 full province.
It's still in the works. Anyway, I think this will be a good moment to end the video. Once you end your turn, that is.
Oh yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah, it's been an hour. We're not ending the video just yet. Lord Mazdamundi has something to say about that.
He has declared the battle and it is even, apparently.
I'll make it not even. So, my stance is in camp, which gives me extra melee defense, so I'm glad he attacked me. And +5 leadership, again very useful. Alright, okay, that's certainly a fight.
Now, the forest seems a little scary, but for me it's not, because predatory senses is really good.
Yeah, he'll be able to detect my units real easy. So, who do I care about? Probably those guys, actually, out of the people I can fire at. And this guy should... Oh wow, that was a really good hit. Actually, with 2 hits I can...
Oh god, they were really scared.
Yeah, I mean, those are skinks, what do you expect?
Yeah, I guess. Oh my god, another set of Saurus Warriors. They're shielded though. It should have been fine. God.
Alright, let's see. Can I do anything else? Not much, really. I do like how your cavalry is going to the forest.
It's fine.
It's really not.
It's fine.
It's not, I'm telling you. Why do you not understand? Well, we'll see what happens.
Bones and flesh.
Ow. That's
Apparently ow
scary.
happened.
Let's just start regenning things.
Why? I'd rather you didn't regen anything.
Although I think that's not actually very helpful because it doesn't resurrect dead people. Maybe it does. Oh. Here they come.
They do. Alright, so since all of your spears are in the middle, and that's a lag spike, I'm going to go ahead and ignore the middle area, if you don't mind.
Ah, okay. It's fine.
Now I'm going to need more powder for Queen Bess. And better accuracy. It's gonna be nice. I don't like what's happening in the forest, honestly.
You shouldn't.
Honestly, those units right there are just buying time anyway. Right, skins have appeared. And they're fighting against my rotting Prometheans. Ah, there's the rest of the cavalry, I see.
So they are.
You're being also very quiet. I assume you're focusing.
Am I? Yeah, I'm not. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
I do worry about it a great deal.
Alright, I don't know what the hell's happening to my front line here, but it's getting absolutely obliterated. Oh my god, what the hell?
Where is Mazdamundi? There he is. Oh wait, he's almost dead. Excellent. More powder
I
for
was
Queen
like,
Bess.
wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, Queen Bess now has full powder, which means that she can hit.
Absolutely destroyed, what the hell?
Yeah, that's guns. Guns are good. Guns are good. Okay, now let's reinforce the flanks, because I really need to do that. That's really poor casting. I don't want to cast like that anymore. Okay, so let's see what is happening. Over there, sirens are murdering your skinks.
Cavalry can't disengage from you, unfortunately. Oh, they did. Finally. Okay.
Right. Where is my lady lord?
They're stuck on a forest. God damn it.
Stuck on a forest sounds like a bad time. Currently, it's fired the enemy cavalry priest. This is now a mess. Like it used to be
It's an
orderly.
absolute mess. I have no idea what is happening right now.
Neither do I. I just know things are happening. Oh boy, you still have very big army. Those rotting Prometheans, they need to do stuff. My lady, why is she not walking? She should be walking to places.
What's happening with the skink?
Alright, let's summon a ship.
Not good things. The cavalry is really locked down by the Roman Prometheans, but they are winning the fight. There's the ship.
The 2 units routed instantly. Shame I didn't capture that on camera actually. Where is Gary White? He's somewhere. I need more powder for, let's see, Queen Bess, as always. She seems to always need more powder.
Yeah, it looks like my entire army is just routing and rallying all over the place right now.
Which makes it hard to command it.
Very hard to command it.
Let's see. Let's toggle Song of Fulfillment. Let's cast a few spells. That's gonna be a mess. Let's summon some more cavalry, because I really need to. Let's nerf Lord
This
Mazdamundi.
Queen Bess is just obliterating me.
Oh yes, she is. You failed to lock her down, which makes me really happy.
I couldn't really. He was way too defensive.
I mean, I knew this is my most important unit, so I did everything I can to prevent you from actually, you know, being able to lock it down. Alright. My lady is doing nicely. Let's cast the E-spell. And let's
I
kill
am very
Mazdamundi.
surprised, by the way, at how poorly my cavalry have done in this fight. Since they did charge on some deckhand mobs and then just nothing happened.
You actually let them stand in place and they charged you. They didn't charge.
Really?
Yes, they were standing in the forest idle when I attacked them with 2 units of Gary mobs and then rotting Prometheans as well. And right now you have a bunch of skin cohorts that are doing nothing. I probably shouldn't tell you that, but I'm being nice.
They're not doing anything, but they're also really low on morale, so I'm kind of just letting them wait for a while.
I see, that's not gonna help you really. More powder. Mazdamundi is dead, excellent. This should make things easier.
Yeah, everyone's running away now.
Good, good, good. I like it when they are running away. And victory, excellent. So, that was an entertaining battle, for me at the very least.
That was just crazy for me. I did not pay attention to my front line at first, and then they all died, and I'm like, what the hell?
I'll save that replay. Called it Musdu Dead. Very good name. Anyway, I did lose a few stacks of unit, 2 stacks of regular zombies, and 1 triple silver chevron unit of gunnery mob with handguns. That's actually a very
Yeah, I
costly
noticed
loss.
they were low at the end of the fight, and so I just sniped them.
Yeah, that was very well done.
But you can see that the big thing there was Queen Bess. Also, I did not use my chameleon skinks properly. They probably would have done really well if I just kept them with the normal armor.
I mean, if you had them behind your front line, they would have done way better. The way you did is you let them out of your sight for a moment, and I charged them with my Sirens, and Sirens
I
loved
saw
that.
that happen, and there was nothing I could do about it.
I see.
Because I was stuck in I was stuck at the edge of the map trying
Your
to run
cavalry
up.
did kill a lot. That being said.
Yes, but they were all definitely guns. Honestly, I didn't lose that much, really. You'll have to follow up attack to finish these guys off.
I
Well, 'cause
could heal my units up, but I really want to gain 1400 gold from that fight. So yeah, I will certainly get that. That was an entertaining video, especially with that fight at the end. I loved it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. It was GameSlayer99, joined by Pangolin Advisor. We we thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you online.